Okay, we're good. Gotta wait for a few more people to get here. But lower my computer volume. There we go.
Haunted.
Fun little fact, I considered changing the background music, but then, because I was thinking of the theme that plays during the exams, because that's a funky theme as well. I'm like, maybe I'll use that instead of the ideal and the real. And then I realized, no. Ideal and real is too funky. Too funky to pass up. Oh, I should probably close my door.
None shall enter.
None shall enter.
Your resonance is live. Your resonance is live. After paying this, back with P5R. Close. Take much of that shit.
Let's make sure I don't hover over change opponents once we start, because I'm just... No, I want these opponents.
Coward.
Goro Akechi will socialize, and he will play Tycoon with us. Meanwhile, Morgana's probably been jumping for like 10 minutes.
Very tired. Let him have a break.
No. He's still going. He's still going. He's still going. He will not rest. He will not rest.
I feel that, Morgana.
I'm gonna give it another minute, and then we'll swap over to a quick game of Tycoon. Please remember to stay hydrated, people.
And wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Stay indoors. If you have to go out, wear face masks. Please be responsible.
Design a cool thief mask.
My favorite thing is
Dealing hygiene.
well, one of the promotional phrases for the Western release for Royal was "wear the mask," and everyone's like, "Man, they were giving us a warning. They were giving us advice."
Prophecy.
Prophecy. The prophecy. I think we're gonna swap over to Tycoon now.
Card time.
Card games.
But you're not kidding. He has been just fucking hopping around. around.
I told you he's been hopping around! So, today is May 6th. Which, if people outside of the Persona 5 fan base aren't aware of, it is Goro Day. And because it's gonna be a while before he actually gets to the plot, gets introduced into the plot properly, I decided let's do a quick round of Tycoon with the Akechi. And it took me a little bit to actually get him on the table. So before the stream started, I was just on call with Jamie. I was just like, Akechi will socialize and will leave his loner table and socialize and play cards with us.
Yeah. Sounds pretty rough.
Aggressively forces Akechi to play a card game.
That didn't work.
Anyway, let's play Tycoon. I'm still not good at Tycoon. You tried doing Exodia.
Show the second, message for me on my chat. The fuck?
See, the way I see it from Streamlabs is I see the two pieces of Exodia at the top, like the one arm and the head, and then I see the arm. But the legs aren't exact. Like the arm is on another level.
I see it on the stream that I was trying to do 2 dots around, or something to push it over to the center more, but I couldn't even see. But what I mean is on my chat, I think it's frozen. I think I need to just refresh the stream because it didn't even show that I sent the second message.
Rip. I'm gonna do a casual game because I'm still not good at Tycoon. Yes! You're the reason we're playing Tycoon, Akechi!
Okay, let's rock! 3-card combo.
Ryuji, excuse me?
Something
good
like
enough.
this.
Translate. These two go together, right?
This should work.
Pass.
Oh, honey, you're so beautiful.
I'm passing.
I'll
I got
pass.
nothing.
These are you know what? I feel bad, but these are probably my faves right there.
Just getting started.
Yusuke, he's basically tied with Ryuji, but man, Ryuji's Ryuji went on a ride. He was went from first to I don't know to okay, now he's fighting it out with Yusuke.
Anyone following this?
Who? Of course you had it! He always has the 3 of spades!
2 cards
Pass.
from me.
Of course you had the 3 of spades!
Pass. Here.
I'll pass.
Hey, Mike. Of course Goro has the 3 of
I
spades!
saw nothing.
And of course he's gonna be the Tycoon.
I'm done.
I should have asked before you went live, but is my fan okay?
Your fan's fine, Jamie.
Okay.
I'll end this. Ah, flashing it. There.
How about this?
Pass.
Double up.
See, you gave him a little confidence, hey, we're playing this just for you, and he's good, fuck you. I win.
As he does.
Okay, this one. Sorry.
So I'm the beggar. I did awful.
Damn it.
Like I said, I'm not good at Tycoon.
I lost.
This is my on the side, and it looks like I think he
Let's have
might
some fun.
have finished his
Isn't
duck
that
pond. I don't know.
Listen,
He's making a pond. He made like 12 ducks and a nice little pond area. I just closed the door. I'm focused on the card things now.
card
Just
games.
things happening and bastards at the table. I need to see.
Oh god, I'm in a good place, but I'm just, yeah.
Then I'll get
I'll
serious.
pass.
Yeah, I got nothing. Here you are.
I'll pass.
Nope. I'll end it here. This card.
Okay.
Oh, then I'll get serious.
I've
Did
got
I
nothing.
just? Here's my ace in the hole.
Thank you, Ryuji. For once, Ketchy didn't have the 3 of
I'll
spades.
pass for now. I'll end this. You're up, dude.
Ryuji being a bro and making me
A fine
bankrupt
show.
Goro.
Ah, bankruptcy.
Anyone
Yeah.
follow
Now
me?
Ketchy will
Nothing.
suffer for his
Oh, well.
hubris.
Friendly. Playing it safe.
Better play it safe.
Here's a
Yeah,
3-pack.
I got nothing.
I'm moving up.
How are you moving up when you're when you were rich in this round already on? Now I have the 3 of
Feel
spades.
that.
It's a change of pace. I guess I'm first. 2 cards from me.
How's this?
Oh, I could be a dick, but that's probably not a good strategy.
Considering
But
the
why
next
not? Like, you have the
Good one.
opportunity. Like,
Listen, I've learned something where it's like if I purposely try to be a dick and try to get a revolution to finish the game, it does not work.
I say.
You had to play that.
so at least you'll have fun with it. You'll get your ass kicked, but
Listen, I'll do another round after this if you would like, and I can try to be a dick.
Cards.
Sorry about
yes,
this.
please be as big of a fucking bastard as you can possibly be.
Should I change up the
I'll be disappointed.
Should I change up the opponents though? Is an important thing.
No.
Now, what are you up to? Yeah, I got
I'll
nothing.
pass.
There. Can you beat this? I'm
I'll
passing.
pass.
Let's good see enough.
Clean
how this goes.
slate. Let's flush this out. Okay, this one.
Can you beat
I'll
this?
pass.
Better play it
Passing
safe.
beats.
I got bankrupt. I'm awful.
You. It's the karma from talking about being a bastard. Why did you open my door? Can you close it? Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
Man, I'm poor.
Yes, you're poor Ryuji. Well, I didn't come in last. I tied with last with Ryuji. That's how bros go down.
Yay!
So you don't want me to change the opponents?
No, I'm happy with who's there.
Okay. Let's keep it casual because I do not want to
Then
do
I'll begin.
serious.
All by the book.
Sure, that's fine.
Sadly no
This
opportunity.
should work. I suppose this
I
works.
think I got a
Say
good
is that
one.
literally nothing beats that happy
Just
front
getting
facing
started for now.
sprite.
Oh, that is one of my favorite
Okay,
sprites.
something
That is like the
this.
best
How's
one.
this?
Okay.
Okay,
Ryuji's
I was just about to say
second.
Ryuji's.
Just getting
I'll
started.
pass. I think I got a good one.
Who has the jokers? Is it on?
Together, right?
Like these 3 are all the ones that I think
Oh,
got
yeah.
some of the best like new sprites.
Okay, but Morgana?
Here
Let's
comes
see
a
how this
bear.
goes.
Flushing this
But
out.
it's just cat.
Okay, this one.
Out of like I mean like there's only so much expressiveness you can give cat. Though I do like Morgana's.
3-card
I'll pass for
I'll
combo.
pass.
Is Ryuji gonna win? He won!
I'm out.
I'm
I'll
passing.
Ryuji
Proud
looking
of
like a
him.
whole snack, yes.
Maybe this?
I've got a good one.
He's so fucking happy. I'm proud of you, G.
What you gonna do?
I had no idea what I was doing through any of that, but I wanna okay.
There. Pass.
Pass.
Then I'll pass for
I'll
now.
pass.
Let's go with this. This card.
I'm
I'll
going
pass.
for it. Finally.
So it was An who had the jokers. I was right.
Me,
Okay,
a beggar.
so don't try to explain it to me. I'm trying to understand the rules just watching, and it kind of hurts.
Listen, that's how I felt when I actually looked into Tycoon myself.
Like, I'm getting it. Like, part of this is just like, okay, and then other things look like you threw it down a 2, and they're both like, I pass, and I'm like, okay, never mind, I don't understand anymore.
Here.
The simplest thing I can explain is the lowest card is 3 and the highest card value is 2.
I'm not
I'll
done yet.
pass for
I'll
now.
pass.
Like, the worst thing is that
This
I'm
goes.
more
That's
confused.
An 8 stop. Okay, moving on.
See, I think I read you all of the rules before, but I don't think you remember
You're
them.
thinking too
I
hard.
don't.
I'll
I'll
put a
play
stop to
along.
this. I'll try
See, I'm not
this.
trying to be good now.
This should
My
work.
goal
I'll pass.
is to get that revolution.
Just getting started.
I'll pass.
I thought we established your goal as bastard.
Here you
Yes.
go.
Absolutely.
Maybe this?
Just getting started.
Nothing here.
But also because I know, yep,
I'll pass.
he played it. He played it.
Just getting
I'll
started.
pass. Nothing here.
If Ryuji becomes a tycoon, I don't care. Good for him.
How's that? I suppose this
I'll
works.
pass.
Oh yeah, first one out.
I'm passing.
I've got nothing.
2 cards
How
for me.
about this?
Proud of him again.
And I'm out.
He can win through 40 times in a row, and I'll be proud every time.
This is great! Careful, or I might win this.
You know what? I can't do this because I'll be the beggar come next round.
Or
And I do not want to be beggar. Please.
I got my butt kicked.
The rich one is a catchy. I need to give up 1 card.
This should be good.
So, ready to
I
fight?
can still do a revolution!
Right?
my turn again. You're up,
Well,
then.
it's time.
Revolution.
A revolution? Nice!
Then
Can you beat this? My condolences. What?
Of course you had the 3 of spades. You always have the
Here,
3 of
how's
spades.
A pair.
can I pull
I
this
suppose
off?
this
I
works.
think I got a good one.
Pass. I'll pass for now.
Playing it safe.
An 8 stop.
I guess it's just your turn forever.
I love that line so much.
I'll seize my chance.
Nothing here.
The dialogue
Pass.
in Tycoon is my absolute favorite.
Here,
Okay.
a pair.
Okay.
I like Ryuji's pass. He's
Pass.
so over it.
Exactly.
I love when you
Can you beat this? I'm passing.
when Ryuji gets last place, he's like, "You guys are monsters."
I've got nothing.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Looks like I win. I'm done.
Congratulations, Akechi. You've won on your
Let's cut this
day.
short.
Again.
Okay, this one. I'm playing to win. I've got nothing. Not cool.
Well, technically, Ryuji won out of all 3 rounds.
I win.
I'm proud of him.
I'm proud of him. Anyway, let's get to plot now.
No, one more game. One more.
Oh, you
You
want
motherfucker.
Fine, I'll do one more game. Give me one moment. Okay, instead of on, we're gonna have cat.
Oh, I want to play. Okay, let's rock. What you got?
For
Time for a fresh
starters,
start. I'll play it safe.
me
I'll
again.
play along.
I'll take
Let's
it
see
easy.
how this goes.
I hope I can get Morgana's line where he says, where he
Yes.
claims you're bullying
Here's
him.
my ace in the hole.
That was a surprise.
Here
He's
comes
just like,
the
quit
bear.
bullying me, and I don't know why it makes me laugh.
Try this
I'll
card.
pass for now.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
passing.
nothing. Then this should work.
I'll pass.
Something like this.
I'll end this. You're up, dude. Then better play it
Pass.
safe.
Well, here.
I'm not
I'll
done yet.
I'm passing.
Just getting
I'll
started.
pass.
I'm passing.
Pass.
Pass.
No moves.
Then yeah,
I'll pass.
I'm passing.
Here
I am
comes the
finally the
bear.
tycoon now.
I'll pass.
Let's
Not
go
too
with
shabby.
this.
See, I've only played on the lowest difficulty because I'm still not that good at the game. I can play on the second difficulty, but it can get a little intense.
No excuses for that.
The cat is now the beggar.
I am not giving up. Let the game begin. I'll take it
A
easy.
textbook play.
better
I'm
play
turning
it
this
safe.
around. Got anything
I'll
to
ramp
play?
things up.
Pass.
I'll pass.
No moves.
Then sorry. Good enough.
Starters.
Like
Like
I've
this.
watched videos on the cutthroat
work.
difficulty, and I'm like, this is intense.
Just getting
I
started.
should
Seize my
pass.
chance.
I'm not done yet.
I'm
No
passing.
moves.
Okay,
For
next.
A
starters.
textbook play.
There.
I'll pass
no
for now.
moves.
Oh, me?
Guess I should
I'll pass
pass.
for
Did
now.
I just win this?
Did
How's
I
that?
just
I'm
win
turning
this?
around.
I love that line from Ryuji too.
Sorry, but it's over. How about
Let's
this?
go with this.
Nope.
I'm
No
passing.
moves.
Then yeah,
Pass.
I got
Pass.
nothing. Tycoon, huh?
Not bad, not bad.
More tycoon.
Me? Did
I'll
I
pass.
just win? Not too shabby.
I'm going to be completely honest. I lose hours on this game just playing Tycoon. It is really fun.
Ready for the next one?
Jamie can attest to that, because sometimes we'll just be on call and I'm like, I want to play Tycoon.
I won't be.
And then
game.
he gets to hear me suffer.
begin.
I can be a dick this
Two
round
cards
if
for
I
me.
want to.
Please do.
Me?
I'm
No
passing.
moves.
Did I just win this? You got anything?
Guess I should
Pass.
pass.
Here comes
Stay
a
in
bear.
order.
Stop to this. Defensive play.
There.
Here's the power play.
I'll pass for now.
Basically said
Not done
defense.
I'm
Def-
passing.
Say.
Catch you, Goro will catch you plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively.
Oh my god.
Guess I should pass.
I'd enjoy reading something about that. I'm going to be completely honest. I'd enjoy reading that.
Pass.
No moves.
2 cards from me.
So Goro is stopping me at
And you
every
have
chance from being a
fucking
dick.
No
beat up at
blinking.
Nothing
Some-
from me.
random, like,
Yeah.
I'm passing.
tournament.
Not bad, not bad.
Persona 5, but instead of
I'll pass
Phantom
for now.
Thievery,
There you
it's competitive Yu-Gi-Oh.
Confidant added. You meet Goro catch you in the middle of a Yu-Gi-Oh! tournament.
Well, here.
This should work.
I suppose this works.
No
I'm a poor
moves.
man.
Is that how you meet Hifumi as well? I know we haven't met her in the playthrough, but just because you remember in the anime, I made that joke when you watched it.
Jeez,
Anyway, now back to the actual plot.
Okay.
I got one revolution. I am just happy about that. I like doing revolutions. Anyway. Hi.
James.
Hi, Dad. Am I allowed?
I'm proud
Yes.
of your revolutions.
I'm allowed to do stuff today. Huh. I'm allowed to do stuff in LeBlanc. I can't tell if Dad will level up with Confidant yet. So, we're gonna finish watching that DVD. We're gonna watch the DVD with Kat. Jamie, the stream is fine on your end, right?
It buffered a bit for a second, but then again, my internet did in general. Like, I couldn't hear your audio.
Okay, give me one moment. I just want to make sure the stream is still going good. I've had paranoia with stream ever since the internet incident in part 3.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Okay.
Because, I like, your audio, like, stopped working and Twitch, like, started buffering. And then once it stopped buffering, I heard what I hadn't heard you say, but on stream.
Ah, okay.
So it was definitely my end.
Nah, you're not the only one, so that's why.
Okay.
That's why I'm just like, oh god, is there something wrong with the stream, or am I, is it just like, is it Twitch or is it me? Oh, one moment. Okay.
So
I will be right back really quick. Do I have the DVD still good? Oh yeah, you rented something. Please enjoy Bubbly Hills while I be right back.
will it be for one moment? Or
Yeah,
for
one moment.
Okay, then. I'll count the moment.
The fact that I have a girlfriend. Maybe we can work something out here.
One sec.
Man.
That's a cozy cat.
Oh.
Fucking pose.
Every stat is maxed.
Okay.
Beefy.
Well then.
Beefy little twink Ren Amamiya. That is a walking contradiction, but it is also true. Anyways.
Okay.
Plot! But Dad, what if I want to sleep?
Sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
Did you guys know there's a
touch
lot
you
of
and
Bryce
stuff all the
Papenbrook in
time.
this game?
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment
He's
anymore.
he's not a main character,
They were
but
always
he's a lot of
sure.
background characters.
Not many people
including a
believed them,
teacher.
though.
They got their
I'm
money's
totally
worth.
shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it?
Seems like it.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, all right? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Man,
In which Dad made us do chores. Did you see? Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shiho's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I'd bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. It's finally over then. All we gotta do is stuff our face and put that Kamoshida crap behind us. I'm totally looking forward to this celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down.
yes.
Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay?
Okay.
We gotta take care of business tomorrow, like we told Lady An we would. Make sure you sell that medal. Okay, Kat, but first we're gonna read.
Hey,
Actually, no. No curry ingredients. We're gonna make some coffee.
hey.
I'll brew some
Make
coffee.
Sure your clothes up.
Coffee time.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
I think the reason why my charm stat was the first one to get max out
Well then.
in my like initial playthrough, despite not prioritizing it, was just because of the fact that I like brewing coffee. It's just fun.
Make sure to do the dishes.
Can't right now.
Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
There she is.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway
I
train
love you,
incident in the
Sainijima.
subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Ma'am, he is a barista.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
Shujin Academy.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Yes. I love you, Sai.
Coming right up.
Alright, today's the day we turn in that medal for cash. You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
So fun thing about Morgana is you know someplace that'll buy it off of you, right? So anyone who's played the game knows you sell stuff at the airsoft shop, but when Morgana's talking about that, he's actually talking about trying to sell the medal here at the secondhand shop. Huh? You want to sell me a gold medal? I know we handle a bunch of junk here, but a medal isn't really the type of thing we sell. I'm sorry, but I can't buy that off of you. Maybe you can try somewhere else? Man, I was sure this place would buy it. Oh yeah, maybe the airsoft shop will buy it off you. Let's try going there. I didn't learn that fact until my second playthrough of the original, my first New Game Plus playthrough. And it's interesting because it's like, Morgana's idea isn't that smart because this shop is right near LeBlanc, where Ren lives. If the police investigated things could have gone south very quickly.
God.
Cat thinks he's smart, but Cat is also a dumbass. But I think that's a requirement to be a Phantom Thief. You have to be part dumbass.
I'll teach you how to use knives and pick locks, but if you get, like, caught by the cops, then that ain't my problem. I have no plans whatsoever to avoid that.
No time for detours. Let's go somewhere where we can get cash. Morgana, I have a DVD to return. Anyway. Look at these guys here. Look at them. So this is the place. Looks like it. Let's just take care of this. Wait, we don't have a search warrant yet. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. And they never think about running off. And they never think about running off down this narrow alley. Totally normal conversation. Totally normal thing for a high schooler to come to an airsoft enthusiast shop.
Huh?
Huh? You again? What do you want? I want you to buy this. Huh? A gold medal? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid.
Hey.
Hold on a sec, let me see it. I'm not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it, though? Works for me. 30,000 it is, then. As if we need it! It's almost time. Here, take this with you. It's a thanks for selling me that medal. But, best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. Got it. Totally normal! Totally normal. Buy medal, get bag.
Here's some Mickey D's. I got some extra nuggies. I didn't want them.
Listen, a Big Bang Burger is just across the street, so I'd believe it. You know why we're here? I don't know, looking for evidence? You tell me, Mr. Detective. Watch your attitude. I like how Ren just getting ready to leave, and then he just stops to watch this. He's just like, this is entertaining. This is fun. Let's just see. Let's just see the cops. It's not like I'm on probation or anything.
This isn't potentially dangerous to me and my probation at all. If something happens... No, I don't know. I can't be considered an accessory to something. I didn't just steal. I didn't just sell a medal I stole from some dude's brain.
No, I'm just a normal teenager. I'm just here at an enthusiast shop, just selling a medal. I don't want
some McNuggets with me. You guys want some? I'm not gonna actually open the bag, but you know.
I'll buy you some. I got 9 million yen on me.
I have these nuggies, but I can get you a different nugget. Yes, there are actually nuggets in the bag. Don't ask me again.
Sirs, I just came here to pick up my lunch from my good friend, Airsoft Shop Manager.
Yes, that's his name.
See ya.
See, if anyone tries to say
What were
Joker
those
is smart,
detectives doing there?
he's just
More
a dumbass.
Importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
But he told us not to look, Morgana.
There's no harm in a little peek. Come on, let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model.
Gun.
Incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real-looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you see him, right? You should try striking a deal with him.
I don't
and
know
return it.
if it's morals, but I'm surprised Morgana didn't say, hey, we should just use this gun. Instead of being like, we should buy this gun off of him next time we see him.
He's a bad enough influence. They were like, we'll stop it at making him go against his promise to not open the bag.
How do you feel?
I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
I'm sure we did.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't
Oh,
forget,
it's chaos time.
Everything is chaos. Hi. It'll all be okay.
All right. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
I'm hoping barbecue.
Oh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
Or nuggies.
I want some barbecue chicken nuggets, Morgana!
We didn't check the gun closely enough. Was it a, like, chicken? Like, was it a gun-shaped chicken nugget?
God, I would hope so.
Phantom Thieves presents fucking gun nuggets.
Beautiful. We're finally having that celebration tomorrow. I can't wait. That we are. But before that, can I make some curry?
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry.
Make sure you close up.
I hunger for curry.
Let me explain.
Fun little fact about the LeBlanc curry.
Yes.
There are actually official
All right.
recipes for it. When the anime was going on, you could actually they actually had it where you could buy it, and it did come with recipe notes because there were two versions. There was the regular one, and then Ren's super spicy one. And then for Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers, they actually played. Sony Japan actually did a promotional video with the LeBlanc curry recipe.
No wonder Lady An chose this place.
Anyway, buffet.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors.
Reminds me of
about Kushida.
they did similar that had they did like an actual recipe for like in Twilight Princess, like the soup the Yeti makes.
Yep.
There's an actually like official recipe for it.
Nice.
Interesting.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too.
Yeah, too.
Thank you for giving us hope.
I wanna make the LeBlanc curry one day.
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
I want to try the pumpkin, the Yeti pumpkin soup. But that's what I want.
Good.
You make the curry, I make the pumpkin soup.
Yes, perfect dinner. Yeah, the police are investigating Shujin because of Kamoshida. You planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but
This place has a time limit!
Time limit buffet.
Only got an hour to eat.
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace.
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too. Don't worry.
Oh god, I'm not that good at cook.
Oh man.
So I don't think I'd ever do a cooking.
Never heard of a time limit buffet.
Where should I start?
Time trial buffet.
She's all about the cake.
Fucking speed run this shit.
Also, one of my favorite
Fast
lines is
eat
coming
as
up.
much as you can.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs?
Also, I'm kind of in agreement with On. I'd probably go for all the dessert dishes as well.
Cake buffet. I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd
That's
be
so cute.
amazing.
She loves it.
And where's our share?
It's time.
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some
Happy.
kind of beans.
More
I don't know why I love beans. More beans?
Probably still taste good.
I don't know why, but it's one of my favorites.
Beans?
More
They
beans?
just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me. Beans!
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our
Bees.
return.
Unleash the bees.
A new Cards Against Humanity card instead of bees. It's bees.
Also, Ryuji, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth, Sakamoto.
I feel that. Listen. You're on side of grabbing the desserts. I'm on Ryuji's side of grabbing all the fucking meat.
See, I'd be a little bit of agreement with Ryuji, but I specifically would go for the chicken. Also, Ryuji. Man, there's so much food here. I can't decide what I want. Can I talk to An? Hello, An. Everything's so good, especially the cake. Please? Please don't eat. Please don't talk while you're eating, An. You will hurt yourself. Anyway, Morgana really wants this fish.
Ooh, look! There's the fish!
She's going to choke. Please be careful.
Have you heard, my dear, the news about that
Fuck, tomorrow is actually today.
Right. That teacher at Shujin
Exactly.
Academy caught doing such
The past right now. What the fuck?
Really.
Can I tell myself not to get lost in Walmart?
I don't know. Keep in mind this is 2016 and not 2020.
Oh, well, there's a lot of things I need to tell myself in the summer of 2016.
I honestly pity those poor
Go
Shujin
ahead.
students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk
this
of the town.
this whole section is now fully voiced.
Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab
It
some
wasn't
food and
voiced
act
in the
natural.
original,
On the
and
plus
it's
side,
great
we'll
because
get
you
to
just
eat
get
the
to
food
hear
later.
Morgana go crazy. He gets so happy about the food.
How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come.
I'm already terrified of bees. I don't need the knowledge of there being actual bees called murder existing within.
I've heard about the situation, and I'm just like, well, 2020 sure is a time.
Like, I just saw, like, I looked at, like, Twitter for a second and saw a picture of, like, someone actually holding one, and it's, like, the size of their palm.
Yeah.
So,
I saw it. I saw it on trending, and I'm like, a lot of the times I'm just on trending, and I'll see something that catches my attention. And I'm just like, what is that? Why is Murder Hornet on trending? And then I clicked it, and I'm like, oh. Anyway, desserts.
Close, it looks even
The only thing that I got out of it that I thought was funny is that I think that, you know, like the like wasp head model in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like, when I saw the Murder Hornet thing, I was like, wait a minute, that looks exactly like that model. I think that's what I think that's what the wasp in Animal Crossing is based off of.
I think so. That would make sense.
This is the Animal Crossing wasp is here!
Who cares if it's not?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves.
Which is funny because it's like, an Animal Crossing wasp, if it's based off of that, then it really is just evil bee that'll attack you instantly. Whereas with the tarantula, apparently they're not, the one they base it off of aren't like that aggressive.
Well, that was rude. Did you
They just wanted a nighttime threat.
It just looks very, tarantula-y and looks terrifying.
Jamie got to hear my experience on Tarantula Island. When I found it.
They were not happy. That's me on, I've gotten Giant Water Bug Island twice, and I hated every second of it. Like, you're there like, I'm there like 5-10 minutes tops, because they don't let despawn and they're so easy to catch, but it doesn't make it suck any less. I hate them. They're so ugly.
He's just an ex-athlete who
They're gross.
himself. He should have just accepted his
Look at that! Look at that big chicken and or turkey. Just look at that big bird.
Seriously, the whole story is pretty
Big
ridiculous.
It looks real good.
But we can also
I
let
just
the
ate,
low-ranking
so
scrubs handle it.
food right now, the idea of it is kind of just like meh,
Understandable.
They don't sound very enthusiastic
but
about
it
though.
does. That's a pretty bird,
Food. Get the part
Pretty-
that's not too fatty.
pretty cooked bird.
I have to say something also though.
Gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep them waiting, so we better get going too.
I
What is he
can't
gonna
go into
discuss
full
with the
detail, but
higher-ups?
there was a nice detail in this specific
I'm sure
thing
it's
that
more
I didn't
important.
notice until I did New
Dressed
Game
quite
Plus for
well,
the first
but
time.
they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people
And
here
I'll
are
explain
reacting
it
to
when we
news.
actually get to the other part.
Let's get some more food and listen in.
Anyway, rice.
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
Morgana is
So
just
the
so
ratings for the
excited
news
about
were
this
really
food.
that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually
Me when I
harassed
go
a
to a
student, huh?
buffet.
Was it
I haven't been to a
Kamoshida?
buffet in
It's all about
ages.
how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic.
Go to the
public.
Chinese one
Ratings
near our
go when
house,
you show them crude,
Yum.
sensational news.
which is again
and make
the
it easy
sole
for
reason
them to
why
understand.
eating sushi from a buffet I know isn't like the greatest, but that's the only reason why I ever tried it. So now I eat actual sushi, so that's good.
And
Which is delicious.
it was just really funny because he was craving sushi for about like a few weeks, and then when he finally said it, when he finally get it, I just sent him a message saying Morgana and Akechi would be proud.
Who knows?
And
Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again
in
after
regards
the
to a zombie zoo, follow your
A
dreams.
sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way.
Follow your
As long
dreams.
as long as there's no murder
It's
hornets.
shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm so happy.
It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited. Got it?
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Listen, some of the shit I said, there's no questions to anything.
No,
You're fine.
Knowing when
You're
we'll get
fine.
to come there
Let
again.
loose your.
Sure, but you
so
guys got
somehow in the
loads
time
of
Ren and
food.
Morgana were gone,
It'd be a shame to let
An
it
and
all go to
Ryuji
waste.
ate
Why don't
through
you help them out, Ryuji?
like
Oh, we should both help.
9 plates of
Oh,
things,
me?
maybe 10,
I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't
Champions.
possibly help.
and they still have all that food there.
Your face with cake. Whatever.
Just
Let's see what this
solidifies my
tells.
love for them. They power through a buffet.
And now they're still powering through.
Hell yeah. Get your money's worth. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna eat my fucking. I'll eat till I fucking throw up.
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
Also, look, I love all these empty plates because it implies they still ate all of the beans.
Like, it also implies that none of the, like, waiters, they've just been, like, so afraid of these, like, teenagers piling on all the food and just shoveling through it that they haven't even bothered taking the plates away yet.
Is this
Or
a game
that
to
they
you?
already have taken plates away, and that those are, like,
How about one last thing to
remainders,
cleanse your
and that
palate?
there's been more.
I recommend the seasoned
Yes.
tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Ollie,
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
we don't have time for eating the rich. Not yet.
They were supposed to eat as much as we want. Just
I
fucking
totally panicked when I saw
eat
the
the
Listen,
rich.
cleaning sign
Eat
in
'em
the
all.
bathrooms.
It's a buffet after
Out
all.
of the menu! Fuck all you can eat. I see some tasty fucking pig.
Same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
They don't even remember what floor the restaurant's on. They were too focused on getting to a bathroom.
Food coma.
Food coma, having to get to the bathroom on a different floor.
What the? There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the
What?
pace, you do it. Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Apologize to Ryuji.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm
Bumped
sorry.
into him.
So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base
Hisoka
has
is here.
changed since I was here last.
No.
He started with daycare.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Do not push Ryuji.
Here. No.
Time for some repressed trauma.
What's with that
Can hear the Hisoka in the voice.
That's why I said it.
I hate you.
Dick really pissed me off.
Why do you remind me? I don't remember these things without you fucking saying anything, and that's exactly why you did it. I fucking hate you.
Shitty adult like that. What's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus,
I have
always
a
stuck
strictly
eating
coffee and curry-based diet, Ryuji, with the occasional burger.
That's sir bullshit.
So you know, I think I just need to lay down for a bit.
It's fine. It's fine.
What took you so long?
Also, yes, F the guy in the shades.
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression.
How many plates did they eat through?
I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
I hope they put a massive dent into that buffet.
What is it?
Anyone can
Listen.
have a palace, yeah?
You got-
Powerful fucking teenagers.
You got 3 teenagers and a cat.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this
Stomachs
up all
of
of a sudden?
steel.
We had trouble earlier too. These
And
selfish
Ren
shitheads
still
who just look down on
looks
everyone
like he
else.
either didn't
I was
finish his
wondering if
coffee
we'd be able to change those kinds of people
or
too.
he got another cup of coffee.
You want to continue?
That's
with
the
phantom
he's the one at the table who's just like, I'll just share some of your fries. I'm fine.
But nobody believes
It's
in
like he's so
fantasy.
full on fucking
Plus,
shoving an
those guys
entire
would know
burger
their
down
choices
his
to just deal with it are
throat
ridiculous.
earlier.
Us, of all people.
There are a
And
lot
he
of
either
victims.
eats like 7 burgers or he just
I agree.
drinks like an iced tea and like
If we
that
ignore
doesn't
people
want
who are in
anything to
trouble,
eat.
There,
I'd go back
there's
to
no
being
in
the same as I
between.
was before.
Well, that's true.
That's like
You're
the
under my tutelage.
that's what
There's
drew me
nothing
to
we
by
can't
how I
accomplish
feel
as
it.
phantom thieves.
I mean, same.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with this power, we may be able to help people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again. Doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings. That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
You haven't answered the
Where's Luna
question.
in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so
I asked a question.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real
Okay,
name
I
would be
was gonna
cooler?
say back to like the buffet shit for a second.
We want it
Like,
to be something
if you add Futaba to this mess here, like you'd be able to see that table anymore.
Oh, it's true. It's true. And then you have Yusuke on top of that.
Oh, he's so great.
well then,
So much.
here's my suggestion. How about
There's no table left. It doesn't matter if they're like still there after the time, like before the time limit ends. They get escorted out. They're like, please leave.
You decide.
Please leave or we're not gonna have any more food. Anyway.
There's no desserts left.
There's no desserts left.
All the meat is gone. Not a single fatty tuna remains.
Anyway, so we gotta name the group.
Oh, this is one we do. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still firm on my name suggestion. Does it fit?
See, I don't know if it's gonna fit. I'll try it.
I don't think it will. I'm gonna be sad. Wait,
How
many words is that?
Hold on. The name has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters. And for
It fits.
For the past well, first I gotta say one thing. Both Morgana and An give suggestions for the names, and if you do one of their names, they actually have dialogue, like unique dialogue for that. But the thing is, Morgana's suggestion doesn't fit in the character limits in the English release. I'm not sure if it's the same with the Japanese release, but you'll never be able to hear Morgana's unique dialogue for naming the group Tilefish Poêlée. But you can still hear An's dialogue for the diamonds. But anyway, we're not going to do any sort of serious name with this. But we have been discussing for the past 2 weeks what we should name the group. And I've asked a few different friends. And I honestly don't know what to decide.
Please.
But I will say, there were 4 suggestions that stuck out. The first...
I'm sorry,
JP's but in terms of the names that stuck out, my friend Luna said Hell on Heels, Tree, going off of her joke about how I have to name something in this game. This I'm counting as 1, but it's technically 2. She said either T. Bolton or Wildcats. My friend Caden, they just simply said the gays. And
short,
then
sweet to the point, and also true.
And then Jamie here, it's because of one of our favorite jokes, which watch the Sonic Riders real-time fandubs on the Snapcube channel because it's the reference to it. He insists that we name the group Miku Fighters. Yes, in reference to the one and only Hatsune Miku. See, we can't do Blue Lions because both Jamie and I are Golden Deer.
Yeah.
I do love the Blue Lions though, but Jamie and I are Golden Deer at heart. But yeah.
Fighting for Miku Katsune's honor.
I don't know what we're gonna name it yet, but I'll see if Miku Fighters fits just for you. Will we actually
I just counted it. It should.
Well, we'll see.
It's 12 with the space.
We'll see. We'll see.
And I'll leave if it doesn't fit. If I was like somehow fucking illiterate and didn't even get like count right, I'll be so upset.
So Miku Fighters doesn't fit, but Miku Fighter does. With the space. If it's without the space, Miku Fighters will work.
I can't. Okay, are you sure it's 12 and not 11?
I'll double count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But the space also counts as a character.
I counted the space. I recounted it like 30 times.
Okay. Jamie, spell fighters for me.
F-I-G-H-T-E-R-S.
Okay. F-I-G-H-T-R-E-R. Yeah, Miku Fighter.
Okay, no space. Besides, there's no room needed in our heart to fight for Hatsune Miku's honor.
Okay, I before we decide between those 4 names, I just wanna like put into his perspective what is going on in Ren's head if he is considering Miku Fighters as a name.
What the fuck are you saying? Are you saying he wouldn't be fighting for Hatsune Miku's honor? Are you saying stop support Hatsune Miku unconditionally?
No, what I'm just saying is, like, what would be overriding his thoughts and making the conflict between naming the group the Phantoms or
He
Miku
couldn't
Fighters?
sleep and he watched Vocaloid videos all night long. He tried to fall asleep to Vocaloid music, and it just ended up watching like playlist after playlist, and then like 4 o'clock in the morning he fell asleep. There's the lore.
I'm laughing so hard that I had to cough.
Coco got up and she's staring at me. She's so interested in this conversation.
I'm glad the dog supports Hatsune Miku.
She agrees with me. She's very excited and she wants us to name the Miku Fighters.
Okay, I'm gonna put in the other options I like really quick to see what fits. And it'll be part process elimination, part chat deciding. Well, Hell on Heels doesn't fit. It would be Hell on Heel. So that's out of it.
They're sharing it. Like the brain cell.
It's a single heel.
Like the gay disaster, they are a singularity.
All 10 of them are on a single heel.
The heel of justice.
Okay. I know the gaze fits.
Now I'm a heel of justice, but that would not fit.
Hold on, hold on.
There's no way in hell that would fit, but now I wish it could.
Listen. We're gonna get creative. Here we go. Dang it, it doesn't. Well, hold on. So, heel of justice doesn't fit, but justice heel will.
This file, they all just wearing heels all the time. All their outfits just get updated.
Listen.
They all must be wearing the justice heel.
Listen. I mean, we've seen our son. We've seen his, like, stiletto knife heels.
Exactly. They all have to be wearing exactly those shoes.
I mean, Ren's already wearing heels, so is An. I know Kasumi's gonna wear some heels when she joins.
But they have to be knife heels now. That or they like gotta go like bayonet.
I was just gonna say they're gonna go bayonet and they're gonna put guns on.
It's got to either be a knife heel or gun heel.
No in betweens. But I guess we're doing justice heel.
Justice heel. It's stupid as fuck. I love it.
I'm finished.
On the fly name decision.
That's not bad at all.
I don't know.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Yes. If that's okay. Okay, guys?
Well, now that the name's set.
Now we gotta update our outfits a little bit, alright?
Stick to targeting big names.
Ryuji, are you good with learning how to walk in heels?
I mean, An and I are already, you know.
That's why I'm saying Ren's asking him about it because he's already good.
Okay, but why isn't he asking Morgana about that? Morgana doesn't even have shoes.
Well, exactly. It's a cat. Unless it's gonna be like a fucking Super Mario, you're gonna have him be in the shoe. You're gonna buy a big old boot and shove the cat in it.
Check out your new ride, Morgana. Like a CEO.
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Smugly grabbing the coffee with the cat.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True.
Also, to be fair, in regards to Hatsune Miku, she has DLC for Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Someone out of the blue, though.
Exactly. She canonically exists in the fucking universe.
So we need a big wig.
I wonder if Futaba just composes Miku songs.
She absolutely makes Muku songs. Like at least like 4 of them are like in Ren's top 10 faves, and he just never knew it was her. And one day they just talk about it, and he's just like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Okay, but also just imagine.
You get so smug about it, like, "Oh, you're a fan, huh?"
Okay, but just imagine just Futaba having to go up to Sojiro and just be like, Sojiro, buy me Hatsune Miku!
Another world in which people's distorted
he
cognitions take
he just like
stealing treasure
yearly Hatsune Miku
and on top of that,
figure.
a talking cat.
No, I'm talking about the actual program.
Oh my god. But
all true.
though he gets like
Honestly
he
speaking,
gets
that all
like
sounds
little
absurd.
Nendo
It's hard
just
to
gets
believe that
shipped
this is
to
even
the
worth
to
listening to.
Lawan, and he's just
Still,
like,
it can't be considered
well,
nonsense
is
when parts
this
of it align with Kamoshida's
was this
confession. The same
delivered
goes
to
for
the
the
wrong
testimonies of
place?
the
And he's like,
officers who
oh
arrested
yeah,
him.
I'll go.
But so be it.
Was supposed to have
At any
this.
rate, you mentioned something
And he
more
just walks
important.
upstairs with
These
it.
two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me,
Sojiro
they're students at
realizing
the
Ren's
same school,
also a
aren't
fan
they?
of Hatsune Miku. Oh god, there's two of them now.
There's no like, oh no, they'll get along fantastic.
They're multiplying. Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it.
What did I do to
The
deserve
next to
this?
receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts. Ichiryu
And now it's
Madarame.
time
It's even more incomprehensible
for what
than
a-
Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted.
I think with everything added with Royal, this is still one of my favorite
you were a
arcs, but
victim
it's like top
Start by
of like
telling me
the
what
mid
you all
tier for the
schemed.
arcs. It's hard to say. But I do like the Madarame arc. Partially because Best Boy joins during that arc.
Boy.
Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it.
They spent 9 million yen on a buffet, and they made them leave in an hour.
I was just about to say, no, Morgana,
What
this is
buffet
hard.
did they go to?
The buffet was actually 24,000 yen.
Jesus.
Morgana, that's hardly a dent in my wallet. What are you going on about, Cat? The Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can help. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. No clue.
Every year, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just reading the dialogue. What are we doing about Ryuji now?
I forgot you were for a second. I spaced out, like I was hearing you reading words, and I stopped processing that you were reading words.
More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only like at like 6%. It's better than I expected. I guess it's not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. And now here comes one of the smallest yet cutest things added to Royal, which I adore. Oh yeah, let me send this. Oh yeah, let me send the celebratory pic I took for today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves, and celebrating us crashing that classy buffet. You can cool it with all the celebrating anytime now. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me? I did. You just never stopped eating. Anyways, this is our start as the Phantom Thieves. We're gonna take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Their little bonus group chat with celebration pictures. And I adore it.
We look at it real quick. I want to see it.
Okay, hold on. There it is.
Like, you're gonna have to wait a few seconds. I'm not.
Morgana's just eyeing those fluffy pancakes.
I love it. Ryuji's Smiley's look so handsome.
He's so handsome. They're all smiling and they're all really cute in that picture. You can actually see like full qualities of these CGs in the Thieves' Den. Which, if anything,
Happy. These are good kids.
they are very good kids. But I'm gonna go on a quick break. So everyone, grab some water, get some snacks, do what you need to before we go on to bigger plot. But yeah.
Need to mourn the loss of Miku fighters for a bit.
You're sad about that, yet Justice Heal happened.
I was about to say, and we got something wonderful in return.
I needed to make sure we saw the break image.
That helped to deal with the loss of Miku fighters.
I'm glad.
That is the face of a man who fights for the rights of Hatsune Miku.
Right there. It's still on break, but I do want to show you guys. This is the full quality of the celebration picture from the buffet. I wanted to go to the Thieves' Den really quick and show it off. And yes, you can zoom in. Go zoom. There's Ann with her cake. There's Ren with his coffee. And then there's Morgana just eyeballing the pancakes. Look at that happy cat. That's a happy cat. I can see this was pre-beans as well. Cake. If you're wondering why I have to be super careful about my Thieves' Den, it's because I have late game spoilers on full display. Once Jamie is back, we will start. But yeah, I have late game spoilers on full display. Before the stream, I actually have my Thieves' Den design default to one of the last palaces looks, and I'm just like, oh, I can't do that when I'm playing Tycoon because that's a major spoiler. So I'm just, okay, let's change it to the Velvet Room looks. If anything, actually no, I just got an idea. Hold on.
Just something about an idea, what?
I'm doing something really quick. Before we get back into plot, let me actually show some stuff. Actually, no, that'll be too much to set up for this, but I have an idea for next stream. For next stream, I'll probably show off the Thieves' Den, and I'll put some items relevant to where we've gotten in the plot.
Can you make this an emote? I know that's like completely irrelevant to everything you just said, but I'm just staring at him, and this is the best image.
Send
I've
it to
ever
me in
seen.
Discord. I need to see it.
No, I'm looking, no, like, on stream.
Oh! The gun.
Gun Joker.
Sure.
That needs to be, when you get affiliate, that needs to be your first emote.
See, I thought you wanted it to be the cool cat, but it's Morgana.
Fuck! Those are both good ideas.
Anyway.
I'm so sorry. That was completely off topic. It's like as far off topic from what you were saying as it could have been. I was just like looking at it, and I just like it kills me still.
For reference, I'm in the middle of doing some deep cleaning around my house, and I have this is an actual photo I took. And when I was in the middle of doing that, one, I found this like sword letter opener cutter I had, and I sent it to Jamie, and so it's just Ren with a big sword. And then I'm like, no, let me try something. So I go over to the one scale figure I have of Joker, where the gun is actually a separate part. And I'm like, can I make the Pita Nui hold the gun? Without saying any of this to Jamie. And then I did, so I took this picture, and then I just sent it to him. And we're on call when this happens. So he goes into a wild fit of laughter.
Lost my goddamn mind. I still am every time I look at it. It's so perfect.
And then I took another picture of it, like, front-facing with the gun, and then
Because they had done that originally with the sword, and I was like, because on Discord we also have Ren and Goro icons, so it's just like I feel threatened, and so they did the same thing with the gun Ren too. They also did a front-facing like picture, so I was threatened by this little plushie bastard twice.
For reference, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Hold on for me as well, because this dog cannot make up her mind on if she wants inside or outside the room.
Understandable. That's just how dogs be.
Just the second I get back in here, close the door, she just starts losing her shit.
Oh, Coco.
This dog is the perfect dog for me. She is fucking riddled with anxiety.
Me too. I don't know if we'd ever read a light novel on stream. While I can be really good with voice performance, I need to practice, or as you can see, I stumble over my words. But anyway, for reference, these are our Discord icons at the moment. And it's specifically this art, which was, the art originally is from, I forgot which Japanese magazine, but it was promotional art for the anime. That was actually a cover of a magazine. And we chose this because Jamie, and I quote, "I want to be upside down."
They sent me like a dozen different things to choose from. And that was one of the ones that I liked. And I was like, actually, wait, I want this one. I want to be upside down. Like, I said exactly that word for word. I said I want to be upside down.
And so we chose it. And I couldn't actually find the art I really liked, which was, again, another promotional art from the anime where they're like, the background is actually like Tokyo at night, and you can see like the cityscape and the lights, and it looked really nice, but I couldn't find the high quality art of that. But anyway.
Like,
the icons have led to a lot of dumb things.
A lot of our messages have very Ren and Goro energies, interaction energies.
And it's not even intentional. It's just how it happens.
That's just us.
Jamie and mine's friendship, while we are very supportive of each other, we also encapsulate the energy of rivals who would fight each other at a Denny's parking lot at 2 a.m.
Or, as Kit said to me once, you have the energy that says that you would shoot me in the head if you had, or you would fight me if you had the chance.
But anyway, just hold on 1 second, and then we'll get back to the game. I need to have some glucose tablets.
Go set up.
But in the meantime, let's just take a nice look. Let's just take a nice look. And have Ren just stare at a TV that has nothing playing. He'll just stare at it.
Feel that, though. Me staring at my phone for like 5 hours, not figuring out what I want to actually do. Like that mood when you're just cycling between apps for like on and off for hours. Like, do I want to watch something? No. Do I want to just talk on Twitter or look at stuff? No. And yeah, I just continue going back and forth through all of that anyway. That's the energy of him just staring at that blank TV right now.
A lot of Ren's behaviors and idle animations I feel on an emotional level, just because I have curly hair and I play with it absent-mindedly. And also, just the moment of spacing out, and then that moment of hyper-awareness when you come to.
You should share. You're a singularity. You are the same person. Share your brain cell.
My only brain cell is Renama Mia. Anyway.
And my only brain cell's bastard, so that's why we have Ren and Goro energy.
Your brain? No, you have 2 brain cells split between bastard and dumbass.
I was gonna fight you on suggesting I had more than one, but that makes sense. If one of them's stupid, then okay, that's fair. One of them's there, but it doesn't know how it got there. And it doesn't actually serve a purpose.
It's just dumbass. We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves name we can hang her. I can't even speak. We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves is a name we can hang our hats on. Okay, Morgana. I'm gonna make some coffee. Hello, Dad. What do you have to
has
say?
a coffee addiction. I am worried about him.
What's going on, Sojiro?
Like, how does he sleep? He's just like caffeinated up.
Listen, when you have your cat to tell you to go to sleep, you don't really have to worry about it.
Then again, I think, well, like we've established before, the reason he can drink coffee at night and then go to bed is because he has ADHD and it just makes him fucking tired.
that, and he kind of overdoses on caffeine.
Then listen, as a general, I'm generally concerned for Ren Amamiya, but that adds to the concern.
Listen, there's a lot of things to be concerned about Mr. Joker Persona's 5s.
Exactly, so he doesn't really need to be adding caffeine overdose to that. Don't feed his habit by making coffee every night.
I will.
You're making a coffee overdosed Ren Amamiya. Put down on the coffee pot, sir. You're charming. You don't need coffee. Go to bed.
We need coffee for the metaverse. It's an SP item. Listen, I can't get my carrots until like end of October. So coffee's going to have to do for now. Don't trust people so easily. When push comes to shove, they'll stab you in the back. You hear? Thank you, Dad. That's some encouraging words from Sojiro Sakura. Some encouraging words from Mr. Sojiro Sakura. See, we're out of curries, so I have to...
Sorry.
Anyway, continue.
That line. No, nothing.
If you're asking for allowance, the answer is no. If you want money, you can earn it yourself. Dad, I don't need money. I have 9 million yen.
Allowance is a myth.
Allowance is a myth. Why did I take in a kid like this? I must be getting old. Anyway.
He's fluffy and he's very nice, but he just needs to stop drinking so much coffee.
No. See, Morgana doesn't have an issue with it. Are you gonna try making some coffee?
He also taught him how to use a knife and pick lock.
Make sure you're close.
And create smoke bombs.
Fucking bullet metal on breakdown. This is not the cat. This is not a person you should be basing good decision off of.
I trust Morgana with my life.
I don't trust him. He's gonna get listen. You use Morgana as an example. That is not an argument you're gonna win. Like he tries to make up for the I taught this kid how to use a knife by like telling him to go to sleep responsibly. Yeah, he lets him fucking drink himself like stupid and caffeine every night.
Yes. Look, he's so happy about it.
Like this is his 4th cup of caffeine. It's fine. Hey, you should go to bed though. Probably. I don't know.
Listen. We've only seen, like, arguably 2 cups at minimum today. You could argue 3 with that photo.
Mr. Amamiya, please drink a different beverage.
No.
Yes. Do you know what? This fucking advice goes for you too. Do you know how many times at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning I've heard, I'm gonna go make some coffee. I want some coffee.
I want coffee.
That's exactly why I said you share a fucking brain cell. So any advice I'm giving you, Ren, that goes for you too.
This just reminded me.
Coffee.
This is just reminding me of when I took those cosplay photos of with the chocolate milk in my Morgana wine glass.
You better treasure this moment in
Someone asked if it was coffee, and I sent my Discord status message, which is chocolates milks in my Morgana wine glass. And there's just like, not actual coffee, shaking my head. I'm just like, that's the joke. It's milk in a wine glass. But you were just like, you should respond. you should respond, what's the more kit thing to drink? And then you had to backpedal because you realized coffee was...
I had to read my own logic. I had to, like, exit my body. Look at, like, hear what I had just said, like, with the words that just came out of my mouth, realize that I couldn't have been more wrong, and then be like, oh, okay, never mind.
The funniest...
Yeah, it would be coffee.
The funniest thing is...
It is weak now, but
I only discovered I like coffee by pure accident.
The coming ruin. That
I
is
used
the
to hate it.
rehabilitation
It
cast
was
upon
pure
you.
accident.
I only started liking coffee because I just
There are
decided I'd
various means
put,
by which you may gain
make it
the power
sweet
to
enough
resist
to
the
tolerate.
ruin.
I
Fighting
still
shadows
can't
and
have
gaining
completely black
experience
coffee,
is
but
one
I've
way.
gotten
The
to like a
fusion
little bit
process
more of the
I
darker
taught you
blends.
prior
But
is
still, in
another.
most cases, I like more lighter kind of cappuccino kind of stuff. But I do like, at most, I can have like a medium roast. But so I know they're talking about confidants right now, but also I'm here to speak about how I accidentally found out I like coffee.
This is a kid confidant right now.
Yes,
We're getting backstory.
this is like my rank 2 confidant.
Thanks to the
Coffee backstory.
Coffee backstory. I don't know which confidant this is. Is this fool? Is this hermit? I don't know.
Is going well.
But those feel like the two best ones for me.
I shall grant
But
you
anyway,
the ability
coincidentally, they're also
Oh,
red.
you
red.
share a brain cell, so fool.
Okay. Like, I was just about to say, coincidentally, they're Ren and Futaba's Arcanas. But, so, yes, Igor, you could talk. And this is it. This is even the full Arcana ranking up right now. Anyway. So.
All right.
This was back in 2017. I'm at community college. There's a Starbucks on campus. And at the time, one of my friends used to work for Starbucks. And at the time, I didn't really drink coffee, so I would ask, hey, what's going on with frappuccinos that don't really have coffee on it? And she's like, okay, strawberry one. I'm like, okay, I'll get that. Keep in mind, this is the end of the semester. This is the winter semester. And they have more holiday kind of stuff. And there was a white chocolate one. I'm like, okay, let's get that. I forgot to say it was a frappuccino. So they actually gave me like warm coffee. I'm like, well, I don't want to go back because I was on my bad, so I'll just deal with it. Probably not that bad considering this was a flavor I really like it was either white chocolate or like sea salt caramel, something like that. Maybe even a mix. But so I drank it and I'm like, oh, this is really good. And I realized I like coffee. And so since then, I've actually just experimented with different coffee stuff. And I really like coffee.
Coffee is very good. I have to be careful.
Understandable. Anyway, it's today. We finally caught up to the present.
Virginia!
And then there's my cameo, broke-ass college student.
Yeah.
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. Finally, we can take the challenge. The prophecy!
But yeah, for a little bit of jam lore, I got a heart condition, so I gotta be careful on caffeine intake.
I have to be careful because here's a little pure lore. I'm diabetic. I have type 1 diabetes.
Wow.
So if I have coffee, I have to make sure I take carbohydrates for it.
Like, I went about 2 years without really any caffeine, and then I just started kind of drinking some again out of nowhere. Because mom was like, my mom was like, you should be okay to have some caffeine. So I started like, okay, I'll try having some coffee.
That's all.
And it's like when I get used to drinking it again, I'm fine. But if I've gone more than like a week or two without having any sort of caffeine, if I have like, because my dad makes the coffee strong, if I drink the coffee he makes after not having any caffeine for like 2 weeks, I will feel like I'm about to die. Not my heart, but I'm like, I'll be like shaky, like nauseous, faint. Caffeine doesn't agree with me at all.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different
So like my chest will hurt, of
different
course,
gender
but
or
it's
a
like
different
it's
age
more
range.
that it just
I mean, if you think about how
it
gods
freaks
and
me out
monsters and
more
myths are
that
first
it
based
like
on the
makes
human
everything
image,
else
if you
freak
actually
out.
saw
Like
one of those
caffeine's
personalities with your own
freaky.
eyes,
I
you
wish
would look like a
coffee didn't
monster.
taste so good. I need to look into decaf, like
You all seem more
genuinely.
alert
Yes,
than
that'd
usual.
probably be a
Did
better
I
choice for
finally
you.
talk about something that
Please.
interests you? Well, I'm just
I like
saying
how
what
this
I've heard.
important
It
school
feels like
lesson
I
is going
just
on, and
now
we're just talking
understood
about
what I
coffee.
learned long ago.
Playthrough. Isn't that the point? And we have bullshit conversations, talk about nuggets and shit over plot.
This is. Listen, if we're talking about coffee, then we're really getting in character with Ren.
Exactly.
It ain't much.
Hatsune
We'll be getting more
Miku,
postings on the
coffee,
Aficionado website. I want to make
chicken
my friend
nuggets.
apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
I will say one thing since we finally got the Big Bang Burger Challenge unlocked.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor?
I am a little sad Anime Expo got canceled this year because of the fact that
Do you seriously believe they
so
exist?
since I started going and cosplaying Joker at conventions, doesn't matter the outfit, there is at least one day if I cosplay different outfits for him multiple days, or if I just the day I am cosplaying him,
That our school is going to be known for stuff
I
like
have to
this.
go out and get a burger.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Bork.
And my friends just are like, you gotta take a picture of you taking a bite out of that burger because of Big Bang Burger Challenge. And this would have been the third year in a row.
Big shots. We don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida.
Listen, if you don't still go out one day and take a bite out of a burger and not cosplay, then I don't know who you are anymore.
I mean, to be fair, in a conversation I had with Tree because she's considering visiting me this year, still, I realized
We went and formed the Phantom
I could
Thieves
still
group,
have the
but we can't
tradition
even find a
live
target.
on because
There.
Ren's summer casual
sometimes
outfit
things
in
just don't
Persona
go the way we
5
want 'em to.
is actually something I own in my closet unintentionally. Like, I owned that, and I would dress like that before I played this game.
Proving the comment in chat without even needing to fully address it first.
Completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard,
Listen,
it appears as though
I
some
can't
students were
can't
meddling in his
because
business.
I am
If they
like
did something
6
to
inches
him,
shorter than actual
who
Joker.
could they be?
Are you
I mean, nothing. You're just compact version.
That is what I wish to know. Even if
But
it
yeah,
takes some
so it
probing
was just
into
like,
student
just
matters.
kind of
I
mentioned
would
like we
like
could
you to
still
look into
get a
this for me.
burger, and I could
is true
still
that
be
there
in
are many
cosplay
rumors
because it's
regarding
unassuming enough.
Do you mean all of this talk about
All
this
I would just
Phantom
be in
Thieves?
is in a wig and some
It is
glasses.
undeniable
The
that Mr.
actual outfit is
Kamoshida has
actual
changed
clothes.
in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media.
I
and
know there are
police in
some
a correct
cons going
fashion.
on later in the year, but
Oh.
it's just like
I
a
will
lot
continue
of
speaking
things
to Mr.
with
Kamoshida
cons is
myself,
because a lot of my
unless you
best
find
friends live
whomever
out of
did
state.
this.
There's
These
something we have to plan
irresponsible rumors
in
will
well in
likely never
advance.
die down. Don't you agree?
Because one of us is going to have to fly.
Top of your class since day one.
As well as a lot of people are predicting that even the social distancing is probably gonna have to last for a while as well. So
Thank you.
Yeah, which is one thing I'm glad about, at least with Anime Expo, is they're letting tickets roll over until next year. So hopefully by July of next year, it'll all be like better. I can't say it'll all be okay, but at least better.
That wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's
Anyway,
no
Makoto
wonder
is here.
Council president. I'd appreciate it.
Hi, Makoto.
Friday, it's Wednesday. What are you talking about?
Jamie,
I mentioned the year, not being an asshole. I know what year it is. They still didn't get the day right.
shush. What, you expect within 4 years the dates will line up specifically correctly?
No, but they should know what the day is.
Yeah.
Of the wrong year.
Of course.
How dare they not get the date wrong? Just so they could get so it could be accurate to 4 years in the future.
Listen, I'm sure it's accurate to 4 years in the future if we could go that far in the calendar.
I'll be real with you, I have not understood a word that I have said in the last 2 minutes. So I can't even imagine you trying to make sense of what the fuck I'm trying to say.
God.
I'm trying to be funny and it's just not making
No, it's
sense.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
It's because it's bullshit. That's all that needs to be done for it to be funny.
The police are
I'm
really
satisfied
here.
with that.
I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. You sound so sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around how you guys threatened Kamishita? This world's Kamishita shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Ren, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh god. Why are you calling me out? I'm at least being secretive with my phone. An just takes it out and displays it to the entire class.
She is fearless, and I respect her.
No fear. Being caught in class with phone out. One fear.
Hey!
That was Ren's perspective. After school.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Hello, Mishima. I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure
I will at least say with cons, though, I'd rather people be safe than have these huge gatherings happen.
Where people could post their
Oh, absolutely.
There are probably a lot of people who have high
Like, it's,
hopes for
you know,
Phantom
sad to
Thieves'
miss
next
out on
move.
things,
So,
but
I've also
people are
implemented an
gonna
anonymous poll on the
still
site.
be alive for them in the
Do you
future,
believe
so...
in
Yeah,
Phantom Thieves or
like
not?
my whole
I wanna work on
perspective
this forum,
is,
so eventually
you know,
it'll
I'd
be
rather
packed with
wait
tons
another
of
year to go to
supportive
Anime
posts.
Expo than
I'd really
go
like to
and
help out in the Phantom
potentially
Thieves'
get
acts of
hospitalized
justice.
after it.
Can I,
Yeah.
please?
It's up to you. It's up to you, Mishima.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of
Thou hast
captivity.
obtained another
With the
nerd
birth of the
into your
moon
confidant
persona,
list.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Sense Mishima's support.
See you.
There he go.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our
And
identity?
just see.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction,
We got
I assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
exams.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
And these dumbasses shall crash and burn.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
And also, Ryuji is down to fist fight with the cat.
Will you two stop?
Place your bets.
Okay.
Place your bets. Who would win?
The
Morga-
person with the fist.
Morgana, you fool. Now, Ryuji, we can finally continue because he found the gym. However, there's also Takemi. But, more importantly, we have Saki Mitsuma and
I'll just add this.
because I can finally save. We can finally continue on's confidant. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. You need rank 2 to kindness to continue with on. Which is why I got very distressed when I found out the diner was locked until May 6th. Tell me about your problems, On. I feel my bond with On will grow stronger soon. But yeah. She is one of your favorite.
Wait. So the diner opens on Goro.
Yes! The diner opens on Goro Day. Okay, I want to just put this into perspective. Do you think Goro Day is an actual day like actual fans of Goro Akechi, like his fangirl celebrates in universe?
What would you download?
Like, it's just like some very, very dedicated Goro Akechi fangirls are just like, we gotta celebrate him today.
Yeah,
It's it's not even his birthday, and they're just like, no, we gotta celebrate. It's Goro Day. Anyway, we're gonna hang out with An. And actually begin the journey to romance An, because Jamie really wants to romance An. And the Twitter followers have decided. Hey, there's something...
Room as well.
Oh yeah, also our friend Caro. Well, my friend Caro, Jamie's partner Caro. Because both of them just collectively, An is their favorite girl.
Yeah.
And I was already struggling with my internal debate, An or Haru. Anyway. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Ren. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So, I apologized as well. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that it wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All of this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Ren, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got the phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone. Scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you were just you just wanted to help. Thanks. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Ren. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride. Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer. I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really? Thanks, I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense heightened motivation from An.
All right.
strong heart. Hmm?
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. You're an idiot, and I love you.
I love her so much.
Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. She's so good. Oh hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'm counting on you. You're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
That's the key to this place.
We have obtained freedom!
From now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
We have obtained freedom!
Hey! Hey!
We have obtained freedom. Dad, I promise I won't start any fires here. I can't.
Not here, anyway.
I can't promise anywhere else, though.
I have a few other ideas.
Listen, don't worry about it. Do you know what it's time to do? It's time to check the plant. Before we go out into the world.
Nice.
Okay, the plant's still good. First things first. First things first. Central Street. We're going to get a new DVD.
What would you like?
Okay. Are we gonna do Wraith, Guy McVer, or the X folders?
X folders.
The X folders?
Yeah.
Morgana, are you ready for some aliens?
That one just jumps out at you.
Let's see. Do I have all the books here?
What can I get you?
Nope, we got Medjed Menace. A book on the hacker group Medjed. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. We need to know about those crimes in order to do crime. Now, we could eat burger, but we'll save burger for later.
Wait, being knowledgeable in crime, just actual history classes.
Ah, this is a history lesson.
What do you want to do?
Let's do some shopping. Listen.
I read a book about cyber, criminals. Can I get extra credit?
Listen. I'm doing some extra preparation. I'm doing some very extra preparation. Listen, this is a requirement. We need 99 Jagariko for who's coming up. Am I buying at the convenience store? Why not? But the Jagariko is the most important one.
welcome.
Am I buying out Central Street? Yes.
With the mall, and we gotta. This is level 2.
We already did them all. We're doing Central Street now. We already did Big Bang Burger though, so we don't have to worry about that.
What would you like?
Well,
No,
we found more gifts for Ryuji. Yes, I would like to go to Japan one day. I would.
I don't think I'd enjoy it on my own. It would be something I
Yeah.
would want to do with friends.
Yeah, I at least need someone who would be able to help me navigate the place, though. That's my issue.
Yeah.
And so far, I have a few friends that know Japanese, but they aren't fluent in it. Because Kaden has done some translation work, and Karo knows a bit about it. And same with Tree, she knows a little. I'd actually love to learn Japanese and learn other languages, but that's a little hard sometimes. I've had bad experiences with language teachers, is the shortest, like the simplest way I can say it.
Duolingo all gotcha.
I just gotta get the bird. I just gotta get the bird app. That's a lot of accessories.
I can barely manage my own language.
Hey guys, guess what? We finally got under 9 million yen.
I did that earlier. You didn't hear me.
What?
I said I already sent that earlier. You ignored
I
me.
did it. Discord.
Fuck you, Discord.
That's the diner. That's the bookstore. That's the DVD place. I think we've successfully rented this out. We just bought it out. Anyway, I need to get a job, guys. I need to get another job. I need to get another job, guys. I need to get another job. Where are the job postings?
What are your thoughts?
We gotta work at the Beef Bowl place. Apply.
Right.
Yay! We got a third job. Fourth if you want to count LeBlanc.
Blood, child labor.
I think I have enough proficiency. No, we need to work. We need to obtain the next dad.
I've been waiting. Any questions?
What does the work
Let
entail?
me explain.
I'm listening out to the streaming, yeah, and it is barely picking up half of what I'm saying.
Oof.
Christ.
Oh, Discord. Are there any other employees? Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone. You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work, sir.
Thanks in advance.
Sir. I have concerns.
This is pretty shady.
Hey, wait!
Add an egg? They should have told us earlier. No one questions the cat screaming.
I was about to say, once again, there's this cat fucking and no one's saying a word.
There's just angry meowing.
Man.
I don't blame you for looking exhausted, but you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient. I like his little hat in this uniform. It's a little hat. Important hat.
Hey.
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspot of Tokyo. Experience the art in Shibuya. Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows we're the ones who did it. No one in this car questions the meow.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway,
You know what?
What?
I was just gonna say real quick that this is bullshit because I know for a fact that if you randomly meow, people question it. Because I do it a lot. And every time I do it, Carol's like, wait, what the fuck, was that you? So I know for a fact that random fucking cat meowing causes alarm and shock and confusion and questions.
And that's why they have to say, Morgana, be quiet. You're gonna get us in trouble.
Shut your meowing, cat. I also involuntarily meow, so like I get it, but it's just like,
Are we sure you're not Morgana? Are we
Shut
sure
up.
you're not Morgana?
Am I Goro or am I Morgana? Make up your mind.
I mean, both of them like sushi. How do we know Goro and Morgana?
You fucking messaged me both of them the other day.
If you guys didn't know, femme fatale means fatal woman. Here's the internet to show you.
This is it.
Exactly.
Listen. Both Morgana and Goro carry a sense of bastard energy for different reasons. Am I wrong?
I never said that. The sigh was because I know you're not.
I like how no one questions the cattail coming out of Ren's desk.
Listen, honestly, okay, hear me out here. I might be on to something with Projector Cat being a fake thing. Fucking Morgana's not real. He is a fake. He's actually a cryptid that only like a very select few people can acknowledge or that exists. Otherwise, he's fake.
See, the
This
sad
many
thing
people are
is...
not blind and deaf. There's no way you can tell me.
See, I'm kind of... See, the thing is, later things will contradict that theory. I'm just guessing...
know that, but still.
I'm just guessing no one wants to be the one to tell about the cat in the room.
These posts are any good.
No one wants to be...
They all jump at the chest and go like, look at that juvie kid over there. No, and they would fucking leap out their desk like, holy fuck, he's got a cat in his desk. Ha! Get him in trouble. No, they're all pieces of shit. They would get him in trouble at the first opportunity. Also, we're in the future and the past now.
just hold off till exams are done with, huh?
The future past. Oh my god, we're in Fire Emblem.
If it happens.
Oh,
I mean, listen. We got Cedar right there.
We'll get out of here
We got
once we're
Leo.
done. Anyways,
And we got Ina's right there. And Sothis just went on to the vent.
and the
We are
My
in
brain-
Fire Emblem.
My brain just derailed from so many different thought processes. I've made myself tired.
By the way,
I'm like winded.
seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida
Good.
pretty well.
Anyway, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well. I mean,
What? I'm sorry.
I could be who? Somewhat, not really. Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I'm gonna be right back really
I
quick.
heard Mr.
Enjoy
Kamoshida
plot.
used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting.
Get this
aren't
plot
going away either.
happening sometimes, and I just fucking go
I
off.
didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff.
I'm so
Miku-senpai.
sorry. Because I've never actually seen the game itself, so I'm wanting to read some of this stuff as it's happening,
Please try to
but I
understand
just...
my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
I either don't talk, or
Horseplay?
when I forget to stop talking.
It's been decided that this place will be
So
closed
if
off
I
due to
like
the incident.
threw off
I heard some
pace
people are coming up here with
from like
information.
actual serious plot and stuff sometimes,
sorry to have
I'm
interrupted you.
genuinely sorry.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Where's the cat? I wasn't paying. Did he jump from up or down? I think if I focus really hard, I can choose one of these options for Kit before they get back. Like with my mind. She figured us out. That's what I'm choosing. I pressed it. No, nothing. It's a secret. It didn't work anyway. I didn't focus hard enough.
Sorry, you can't focus to press the button. Anyway, I also just realized, you know what? We actually are in Fire Emblem. We're either in Echoes or we're in Three Houses because about a good half of the party shares voice actors from those games.
I choose Echoes.
I mean, Ryuji here is Gray.
I got bias. I choose Echoes.
Ryuji here is Gray. It's Max Middleman. Makoto is May because Jeremy Lee. We got Futaba later, who was Celica with Erica Lindbeck. And then, you know, Robbie Damon.
Oh, redhead.
Yeah, fellow redhead. And then, you know, Robbie Damon, Tobin, Akechi. Regardless of which Fire Emblem game is, Robbie Damon is a constant.
Sketchy. If fucking like do like crossover, that would be so fucking funny.
To be fair, regardless of which Fire Emblem game it is, Robbie Damon's going to be there. You either get Tobin or you get Hubert.
Oh my god.
Be careful.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point.
You gotta have brains to
Man,
be a
it's just
Phantom
so
Thief.
lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Thing I'm never gonna
I
be
do
one.
have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys
Oh,
should
I'd
really promise
love
help
to
me
see
out with my
Akechi and
mission
Hubert
after all.
meet each other. That'd be great.
Huh?
mission?
Follow me.
There's only so much chaos energy this world can handle before it crumbles beneath itself.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
I welcome it.
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually
Anyway,
Google
we're gonna
someone's
get to
real
some
name
good
on here.
stuff.
That's
Look at that
scary
cat
shit.
just chilling up there.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just tap your foot.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
It's time.
Jeez, that again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
It's time for mementos, guys.
Everyone disappeared.
Soon.
Kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of
Fill
palace,
up.
but it's
There
different
you
from the
go. Holy
normal
shit.
ones. Come on.
Did you
let's
mute
head
yourself
down.
on accident?
The shadows
Nope.
lurk underground.
Discord
I don't
would
quite
not pick
understand
up
why.
my audio.
It may be
Discord,
because
thank
they're
you.
drawn to something.
I'm like, Jamie's
How are we
uncharacteristically
going to get
quiet.
I have been
You
talking.
use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat.
Follow the cat. Follow the cat down to the subway. And yet somehow the cat ends up behind you.
Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Welcome to Side Quest Hub.
What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
I'm sorry, Morgana. We don't have a
So what you're
Jungian
saying
psychology
is,
class in our high
using
school.
This place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct.
That'd be a fun
steps
class.
to do
I
so
wish
are
I had a
slightly different,
Jungian
though.
psychology class in high
But
school.
This place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
It's time.
Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther.
It's time for the most dumbass of dumbassery.
Car?
No way!
Also, hold on.
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You
God.
You got uncharacteristically quiet again, and I'm just like,
No,
hold
I'm
on.
here.
Turning into buses
Yes.
is an extremely
I was just like, is it
widespread
Jamie or is
practice
it
among the general
Discord?
public.
Why a bus?
Yeah,
though?
no, that time it was
No
me.
idea.
Okay, I got a little concerned.
I zoned.
I would
Cat
have if
bus
I could,
happened and you
but
just
that castle was
dissociate.
cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
I want to drive a bus on top of chandeliers. What are you talking about, Morgana? That sounds fun.
Panther, please be gentle.
All aboard. Let's go.
Why are you all just sitting back there?
Mhm.
I'm a car.
No one
remember?
has to, no one is just like, I want to ride shotgun. Nope, they just go in the middle.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the
I
driving to
will
you.
say, I have chosen all 3 dialogue options
You
before,
can't drive if it's not running.
and
Pain. Where's the key to this thing?
they are hilarious. Each of them
There's
in
a
their
switch
own right.
just
It's
down
how the
next to the
characters
steering wheel.
react.
That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there.
Also, immediately Ren goes to the driver's seat and Ryu's just like, I'm riding shotgun.
Is that
Just
the
hop
one I
over
hear?
the seat.
Oh, what a creepy ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
Whoa.
Meowdery.
Yeah.
That's it. Good stream. I'm done. Bye. Meowdery engine. I'm good. That's my limit.
God, I'm scared.
I'm glad I could join.
If that's your limit, you better be prepared for a later palace.
It's not. I'm just mad.
I know. Meowdery engine.
And again.
I've said far worse in my life. It just, like, the thing is like, I, like, was like, brain lagged as I was reading the words.
It was just a delayed reaction. Anyway,
Yeah.
I know the entrance to our target is right here. But you know what? Violence!
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Use wind to hit its weak point.
Persona.
Do I have anything with fire? No.
Ravage them.
Goro, Silver Mine. Persona. Zoro. 3 left. Get up. I'll handle this. Baton pass. 3 remaining. We can do it.
This is just a personal thing where whenever I'm on a floor of mementos, even if there's a target there, I like to explore it fully before I leave the target.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay.
They were nothing.
I don't know how, I don't know why,
There's a.
but it's just something I like to do.
That one is no joke. Be careful. Looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
Pass the baton and follow up. Goro. One more. Marvelous. Nice. It exploded.
Boom.
Yes! Victory! Yeah! Victory!
All right.
That was so... Oh!
It's locked. Open. We have a bead. Well, time to hollow out Ryuji's mace and just hide it in there. Oh, and look at me be a dumbass. One damage. Absolutely one damage.
Losers. A spectacular victory.
Oh god.
Okay.
They were nothing.
Boom. Anyway, now we can finally go to the target, because I've actually explored before. Did that have purpose? I don't know. But it made me happy.
Then it did have a purpose.
And I just got a revival bead, which is handy.
Making you happy is more than enough purpose.
No, no trading.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Yum.
Whoa.
Let's do it. Bold of you to assume I don't already have a Keyblade. Bold of you to assume I don't own every Kingdom Hearts game.
Who are you?
Bold of you to assume my favorite Kingdom Hearts character doesn't have a name that rhymes with the name of my favorite Persona 5 character.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong
As
with
if
you
there
two?
isn't a single letter difference.
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
No. My favorite Kingdom Hearts character is Ven. Although hilariously in Japanese, Riku and Ryuji have the same voice actor. Good night, sir.
Joker's dizzy. His accuracy is going to be worse now.
Thanks!
That's a big help.
Persona!
We're on the ground.
Hang in there!
Nice going, Skull.
Thank you, Ryuji. Slap me with a fan.
Flip him, Persona!
Nailed their weak spot. Not bad at all.
All right.
Persona! Let's go,
On the
Captain!
ground. Nice going, Skull. Okay, guys.
I don't know. That's a loaded question. I hope you know Jamie does not understand Kingdom Hearts at all. I've tried to explain it to him, and I think he's just amazed at how confusing it is.
I leveled up.
Whoa, a new move.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after the
I
person
did beat
trusted
myself.
used me and then disposed of me.
I was just waiting.
See, I was being like, I also was being quiet, but I also had admitted myself.
For reference, Jamie has a headset that also has a separate mute button.
Hold on.
So
I just heard about that guy you
sometimes
mentioned
he'll
earlier.
accidentally
Madarame?
mute himself.
I was afraid of being thrown away again. Like
I thought he's
some
touching the
worthless
button
thing.
before, like
some
the
selfish
like
bastard was
it's like
making use of
on
her,
like the
too.
wire of my
Still, you
headphones,
shouldn't
and like I
have
guess
dragged
like
an unrelated woman into
like
your mess.
brushed it up against a fucking pillow or
Yes,
something,
I
and
know
it
that
just
now.
turned off.
I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's
Yep.
hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
The plot thickens.
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Yes, the orb. Where the clingy ex-boyfriend?
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
See, you say that, and Jamie would
Sounds like
just
things
get
are going pretty great for
confused.
us. All right, we did it.
I've tried explaining
Hold on.
Kingdom Hearts
There's
to him
somewhere
on
I wanna
multiple
show you guys
occasions.
before we leave.
There's more?
Don't worry.
I have shown him videos on it. Most of them have been shitposts, but sometimes I have like seriously tried to sit down and explain Kingdom Hearts to him. And he's just what the fuck. Just run. And now run. Leave.
gotta do it.
Okay. Yes, we have to go down. Mentos constantly shifts. It's almost like it's a randomly generated dungeon. Why is there so much slime on the floor?
Serves you right.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay.
A stylish victory. That one is no joke. Be careful. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot. All right. Pass the baton and follow up. Goro. One less. Marvelous.
Rancid gravy. That's an item.
We're done here. Let's go.
Yummy.
You want some rancid gravy, guys?
Sounds delicious.
Fits me like a glove.
Oh, Lucky Punch.
Okay.
Oh, Lucky Punch, I love you.
It was so easy, I'm yawning. Now's our chance to strike. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Let's see if I can get it to work.
Do it.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Goro, show your might.
Yes. Lucky Punch does not do a lot of damage, but it has a high chance of critical. So it's great.
Keeps rising. Nice job.
I also just realized I never healed Ren. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. No problem whatsoever.
Now's our chance to
Persona! There!
go. Witness my resolve. Goro, show your might. Three left.
I'll handle this.
Let's do this. The baton pass made you stronger.
I want you guys to understand I've had this audio post from Tumblr stuck in my head. Because Tree showed it to me.
Huh? That was a little...
And now all I can think is
Hold
Friend
on a sec.
Pelican.
You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Yes!
Forget that. You
Yes,
sure
they
we're
do,
cool
On.
around on these tracks?
It should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be kidding me.
Reckless
Anyway,
decisions.
let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
Hey, On, when are you gonna break down and dance? I know you dance here, On. Where are the funky beats?
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened.
A new area has been confirmed. in
Bet
the
you
test.
never expected that was a
Containing
door.
guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal.
But Morgana, I
We should
want to
be
go
back and I'll
down.
explain more once we're home.
Ah, yes.
Oh, look.
A person? In Mementos?
It's a time for Thip Thip.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Whose child
Sorry
is
about
this?
that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you
This
said
is
you
not
were
my
looking for
child.
flowers, did you
This
mean
is
that
an egg.
floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the
Now
ones I've
is
been
it
looking
Bunny
for.
Day all
I'm
over again?
collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
I don't know. You
More
want-
random eggs lying around.
No,
Turn a flower into a drink?
there are flowers lying around. He wants to drink the flowers.
Drinking flower juice?
The eggs are becoming sentient.
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
The eggs are now researching.
Collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand.
Also,
He
I love
seems like
On.
he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
You'll see.
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
I love her.
Oh, Lady On!
Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Don't worry, small child.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is!
We will help you find these flowers in the dingy subway system.
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Take the cookie, Mona.
You're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
Why would you
Flowers
reject a
around here,
cookie?
So stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell
Good
was
job,
that?
clown
If
honking
he's
horn.
studying humans, does that mean he isn't one?
Who gave this
I mean,
baby
he
a
just seemed
license?
like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
I totally forgot.
Hey,
There's something I've been meaning to give all of you. What would that be? Well, actually, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Oh. Here it is. Huh? What the heck is that? It's a star. At least, that's what they look like. So that's what I call them. A star? So, what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or, it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that? Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait! There was no clown horn! I'm disappointed! Oh, there he goes. A star, huh? He said it'd grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know!
Okay, I wish for an all-you-can-eat parfaits with 0 calories.
Alright.
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're one to talk! I guess things just don't happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can't just throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back for now.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Definitely boy.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old
Be a
person?
car.
Stop that. In any case, of course
Listen,
I'm
there's
male.
only one car here.
I mean,
Exactly. I just like that
What is it?
choice.
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
Gotta be a good boy and study, Ryuji. Speaking of good boys. He. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't necessarily... I don't think you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help him out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Ren? I want to help people. The same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that star? The one Jose gave us. Wonder if it could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't going to help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. Enlighten us, cat!
Hey!
What do you want to know anything about mementos? What exactly is it? Well, it's the collective palace of the general public. Deep inside each and every human's minds is an obscured thought process known as the unconscious. These thought processes then meld together and form what I like to call the collective unconscious. In other words, mementos is a shared cognitive world created by the joint distortions of society as a whole.
Anyway,
you can just think of it as the big palace made from everyone's hearts, though. How did that barrier open up? I would bet it was because of the shifts in public opinion caused by Kamoshida's change of heart. Those kinds of big changes in the tide will surely have an impact on what goes on in mementos. I was reading faster than my mouth could keep up. In other words, we might be able to get even further. We can rouse up more public acknowledgement. We need to take down another target in order for that to happen, though. Why are you so interested in it?
Well,
I have a feeling that something deep within that place has caused me to take my current form. That's why I'm so invested in reaching the depths of mementos. If we can figure out the cause for my distorted form, I should be able to go back to normal, I think. Either way, I'll be counting on you guys to help me out. Who is Jose? That kid's... Well, honestly, I have no idea. I've never seen him before. I know he's not a shadow, but that's all I can say for sure. I don't even know if he's human. He was saying something about us gathering flowers and mementos, right? We don't know who he is or what he wants, but either way, he doesn't seem dangerous. We don't have to prioritize it, but he said he'd compensate us. Maybe we can collect some if we have time.
Seriously.
Oh, and there's that star, too, huh? Something about wishes? It's not doing anything now, though. It just looks like a rock, but why don't you hold on to it for now? No idea what it does, but maybe it'll help us in the metaverse. I know all I needed to know. Oh, and it's important to note that both mementos and the palaces are affected by real-world happenings. Weather's a great example of that. I mean, weather affects your mood, doesn't it? Same goes for mementos. You try heading in there on a day with bad weather. I'll explain more detail then. Thanks, Cat. Cat, are you ready for some aliens?
You should write something.
Hold on. cat.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you rented something, right? Yes, we're gonna watch some aliens.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy.
Why do you have a billion files?
They can't be from Earth.
You just now noticed?
No, I've always wondered though. I've just never asked.
Because this is a 100-hour long JRPG, and if you mess up and you only have one save file, that's asking for trouble. Also, in case the stream craps out, so I have a backup.
Okay, fair.
But yeah. It's just in case anything happens where I need to...
I really like that lazy ass cat pose.
I know. It's so good. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. They've made charms of Morgana in that pose. See, I usually tend to only have one game file too, but if it's a long-ass game and I have multiple save files, I will usually keep extra files just to be safe. Hey, I saw the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay. You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyways, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting in the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
He's scheming, Mona. That small little lad is scheming.
How've things been? You know, with the special activities? Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm dying.
It's okay. We'll finish hanging out with Machina and we'll wrap it up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Then everyone will scream about Justice Heel. You've done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Mishima, I don't know how much of this is actually true, or how much of this is you making conjecture.
But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
You're really hyped for this.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work.
I feel
The forum
Mishima's
gets
yawn there.
all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can
I
start
mean, I wouldn't
now.
be surprised. Our school is kind of a shit show. Mishima seems motivated. That was Moon Rank 2.
Alright.
Mishima is unique in that his confidant levels up in an orthodox way. It's tied to Mementos requests, as you see right here. But yeah, unless you do like, unless you change more hearts, you know, you can't be friends with Mishima. Cause he's in dork.
Must.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I were
Okay,
talking
but
to you.
I feel that I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I wasn't talking to you, because that is how I felt, and yet I'm here talking to Jamie.
Oh,
on like occasions, and we're just like, okay, it's
supposed to be here, like helping you, like stream. Even then, on that same shit, I'd be like passing out.
Listen, I'm mostly just talking about like when we're just on call with each other. There are cases where it's like, I would be asleep if I wasn't talking to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Mishima, please sleep. Please sleep before my cat, before I send my cat. All-nighters can mess you up. Calm down. I'm just going to be a bad influence. Nice hustle, image manager. You'll probably like that. You'll probably like that more than saying all-nighters can mess you up. Just watch me. Okay, kid. Well, duty calls. I better set up for the Battle of the Fan Site. Mishima's gonna throw down the ban hammer. I don't know how to feel about this.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study.
Right,
What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? Excuse me, Morgana? An told me about that restaurant?
Well then.
Oh, wait, before we end the stream, we're gonna check out the home shopping channel and make bad decisions.
Yes. Good.
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. Here we go. The relaxation set. Everything you need just when you're not feeling your best. 1 recovery oil, 3 relax gel, 1 alert capsule. Are you seeing this? What a great deal! But that's not all. There's more. Next up, we have the bionutrient set. Great for anyone who with a green thumb or a love of plants. 1 mega fertilizer and 5 garden energy. These will both be in one set. What a steal! Wow, they're both so great. They're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. All right, this is a limited time item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Ooh, the phones are ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey!
Apparently the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. We're gonna buy the relaxation set. Guaranteed to help you relax. A set to improve your mental health. Yes. Mainly just because we've already bought a shit ton of like nutrients for plants. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out. That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your orders to you as quickly as possible. It means tomorrow. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive. And now all we have to do is make sure the plant's okay already. Plant, how you doing? How you doing, plant?
Nice.
Pretty healthy for now. Pretty healthy for now. That's good news. Dad, how you doing?
You got time right now? Next time, then.
Dad will hang out with you next stream, I promise. Anyway.
Something.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week unless I decide, I don't know, maybe I'll stream Friday. Who knows? We'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. But yes. We'll be back. I'm glad we've been fun, even though we've just been screaming about Hatsune Miku. But you guys have a great night, and we'll see you later.
To Goro Akechi.
I miss you, Goro Akechi. We'll see him in a few weeks.
Yes, and then I kind of like ran out of steam about 20-30 minutes ago.
Listen, we just gotta make sure when we actually get to Akechi, it doesn't make you suffer complete burnout from the first scene.